What's going on, guys? Back at it with another YouTube video. Before I go into it, let me do shout out to Casino for Life. Welcome to HCII TV. Kwame Brown Best Life. His sports channel. Also, shout out to Southtown. Who did it this time? Logo. Aquamore. And the little brothers in no particular order. Scrub Zero. Strictly No Limit to My Success. And C-Fan for the Win Show. And on the sports side, shout out to my guys at Let's Talk Jets. My guys, Seahawks, Brendan Nelson, and my guy, Brandon at the Hawks. Shout out to as we talk sports. And if you're looking for music, check out my guy AJ Graves. And if you're looking for a relationship, check out my guy Jason and his wife and their Loveology podcast. Also, shout out to my mods, Christopher Vantes, Sawabi Love, Uncle Frank, Scrub, who I already gave a shout out to, and AJ Graves, of course. Now that the 2 minutes are up, let's get into the video. Why there is no longer a killer mentality in sports. Now, let me say the word killer mentality is, I'm saying it metaphorically, of course, in sports, especially in football and basketball. Football, there is no killer mentality because people don't want to run up the score because of two reasons. They don't want to get that pass, and nowadays, all the players are friends with each other and sing Kumbaya and sing, why can't we be friends? 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 Same thing in the NBA. The only players with a killer mentality are Kevin Durant, John Morant, and I'd say Donovan Mitchell, but that's just my opinion. I could be wrong about it. Donovan Mitchell. And if he's playing the Knicks, Trae Young. Sorry to my New York fans. I just had to throw that in. But there's no killer mentality anymore. Everybody just wants to be friends with the guy they're playing against. And that's why sports are weak now. Back in the day, Michael Jordan would go out to dinner with guys before, more than likely after the game, and then they wouldn't shake hands after the game. they would meet up at a restaurant and say, I got you this game. And I'll see you the next game we play and we'll do it again. And we'll see who can get the best of each other. Nowadays, during the free throws, they're making jokes to each other about, I got you, I got you, I got you, instead of asking each other for advice. For example, Kobe, during a game, Kobe asked Michael Jordan about it. His, 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 what am I trying to say? His lateral movement, and that when he was a rookie, and Michael Jordan was looking back like, who is this kid? Why is he talking to me? Like, what the heck? Like, what? I'm confused. And then Kobe told Michael Jordan the reason he came out straight out of high school instead of going to college was because he wanted to play against Michael Jordan, who he considered the best player, because, well, technically he considered Magic Johnson was his favorite player, but he wasn't going to grow to his height, so he changed his game to Michael Jordan's game and tried to copy that and do better than that. And I personally think he did, but I'm biased because I'm a huge Kobe fan, because I'm from LA, so yeah, you can have your own biases. Some people think Michael Jordan is the best, some think just 23 is the best, some think, well, Chamberlain, Barreto, Isaiah Thomas, Magic Johnson. There's a list of names who people say are the best player in NBA history. Those players, all excluding one, have something in common. They didn't try to befriend their oppositions during game. The only one that does that is just 23. If you don't know who that is, you haven't been watching my channel long enough. I'll give you a hint. His number is 23 and he has played for 3 different organizations. Played for the same organization twice, and it's technically 4 and 6 in NBA Finals with 2 sweeps. If you still don't know who I'm talking about, look up those stats I just mentioned, because I am not saying his name. Saying his name is like saying Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror, and I don't want him showing up at my house anytime soon. Actually, I do. That way I can give him a 2-piece with a biscuit, but or just a giant hug. A giant hug. Let's just leave it at that. I'll give him a giant hug if I ever saw him. But I probably won't. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yes, that is why there's no more killer mentality. Everyone wants to be friends. That's why I give props to Devontae Adams, who, after the game on Sunday, OBJ said, "I'm gonna need your jersey," and he said, "Go get Cooper Cups," and he decided to play with him instead of us. So shout out to Devontae Adams shutting down OBJ and saying, "F you, you did that, so I'm not giving you my jersey. Go get Cooper Cups." That's the mentality I like. Shout out to Devontae Adams for that. And with that being said, until the next one. God first, God last, stay safe, stay out of trouble. If you like this, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you're just seeing this for the first time, make sure you sub and hit the notification bell and hit all to make sure you know when a video goes live. And if you're feeling generous and you want to help the page, you can do that by donating at the cash app. Seahawks Jose, and with that being said, until the next one, I'm out. Deuces.